Mrs. Dagyeng. Ladies and gentlemen, our agenda is about to commence in a few moments, so please be seated. Our Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony will begin shortly. Okay. A very good evening, Malaysia, and greetings to Nigeria. Welcome to the signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding between National Space Research and Development Agency, NARSDA, and University Tun Hussein Onn Malaysia, UTHM, for cooperation in teaching and research activities in space science and technology. Dear respected guests, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on this occasion. A Memorandum of Understanding is a written agreement to establish official partnership between parties to express the aligned will. This collaboration between NARSDA and UTHM will make it possible for both parties, by any means, to cooperate in teaching and research activities, specifically in space science and technology sector. Before we get started, I would now like to introduce the honorable participants from UTHM. Professor Datuk Technologist Dr. Wahid bin Razali, the Vice Chancellor of University Tun Hussein Onn Malaysia. Associate Professor IR Technologist Dr. Bukhari bin Manshur, Dean of Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, University Tun Hussein Onn Malaysia, and also the team from Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, University Tun Hussein Onn Malaysia. Now, please welcome Master of Ceremony from Nigeria, Mrs. Dagyeng, to introduce the honorary guests and participants from NARSDA.
Thank you very much. It gives me great pleasure to be here this morning. The very auspicious occasion of a signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding between the National Space Research and Development Agency, NARSDA, and University Tun Hussein Onn Malaysia for cooperation in teaching and research activities in space science technology. I will be introducing our director and the members of the management team here for this occasion. I have Dr. Halilu Ahmad Shala. He is the Director General of the National Space Research and Development Agency. I also have Engineer Chichebe, who is sitting right next to him. Engineer Chichebe Akachiku. He is the Coordinator, Advanced Unmanned Aerial Vehicles Laboratory, Oguru Ebonyi State here in Nigeria. I also have seated next to him Dr. Olufemi Agbola. He is the Director of Engineering and Space Systems and the Provost of our institution known as ISSE, Institute of Institute of Space Science Engineering here in NARSDA, Nigeria. Sitting right next to him is Engineer John Onwaku. He is the Acting Director of Information Communication Technology, a department here in the National Space Research and Development Agency. Sitting right next to him is Dr. Felix Ale. He is the Deputy Director of Media and Corporate Communications of the National Space Research and Development Agency. Sitting right next to him is Hajiat Alatuba Kisu. She is the Acting Director, Administration and Finance of the National Space Research and Development Agency. Right at the far end is Barrister Motolani Fadahusi. She's the Chief Legal Officer with the agency. I have on this side, by the left side of the DG, sitting right next to him is Dr. David Jebb. He is the Managing Director of our marketing arm here in NARSDA, known as GeoApps Plus. And I have Dr. Ilya Solomon Zakoy. He is the coordinator of the Advanced Aircraft Engineering Laboratory in Gusau, Zamfara State here in Nigeria. Sitting right next to him is Dr. Festus Olatoyibo. He is the coordinator of Advanced Aerospace Engines Laboratory of Kakoko in Ondo State here in Nigeria. And sitting next to him is Dr. Sadiq Omar. He is the Director of Center for Satellite Technology Development, CSTD, under NARSDA here in Nigeria. We also have Dr. Matthew Adepoju. He is the Director of Space Applications. And also we have, just coming in, we have, we have also Barrister Isa Yahaya. He is the Head Legal Department of the National Space Research Agency. We have Dr. Rekia Babamaji. She is set behind. She's one of our deputy directors with the space applications. And with that, we have come to the end of our introductions. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Dagyeng. Now, I would like to welcome you all to have a glance through the corporate video of Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, UTHM, then followed by the corporate video of NARSDA. We may roll the VT now.
Climb 1,000 feet right, turn runway 16, clear for takeoff, land Mike Delta, Uniform Alpha. 7, runway 16, clear for takeoff, Dynamic Delta, Uniform Alpha.
Saya Muhammad Amir Hakim bin Abdul Wahab, Proses Safety Executive di Petronas Gas Berhad. Antara perkara yang saya dapat ketika saya join program-program yang dianjurkan oleh UTHM secara amnya dan FKMP secara khasnya adalah tidak lain tidak bukan adalah meningkatkan soft skill di dalam diri.
The mechanical engineering program offered in UTHM had equipped me with the necessary engineering fundamentals and became a platform for me to explore my opportunities and strengths to kickstart my career as a young engineer.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this fine occasion, I would like to invite the Vice Chancellor of University Tun Hussein Al Malaysia to deliver his remarks. Without further ado, please welcome Professor Datuk Technologist Dr. Wahid bin Razali.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning in Nigeria, and while now it's about 5:30 p.m. in Malaysia. Thank you very much to Dr. Shaba Halilu, Director General and Chief Executive of NARSDA, Engineer Chichebe Akashukwu, National Coordinator for Advanced Unmanned Aerial Vehicles Laboratory of NARSDA, Associate Professor Engineer Dr. Bohari bin Mansur, Dean of Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, UTHM, and also Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Hafiz Zainuddin, Deputy Dean of Academic and International Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, UTHM, officers from National Space of Research and Development Agencies, whom I notice a very prominent scientists and also top management of NARSDA, and also team from the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering and also Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering of University Tun Hussein Al Malaysia. So, hi everyone. So I guess that it's only proper that I've got to thank NARSDA for being here virtually with us today. And it's a great opportunity for me, especially to inform you how proud we are and how happy we are to be associated with foremost aerospace technologies agencies in Africa and also globally. And I guess that's a very significant part of our move next into the space industry, aligning ourselves with the top players globally. I also believe that UTHM possibly, and now we are engaging ourselves with our niche area of sustainable technologies and also transportation. However, what we are doing is mostly on the ground. And what we have is that we are possibly, I wouldn't say the best, but almost the best in Malaysia when it comes to flying schools or training of pilots. We also have what we call moving into railway industries. And now we are happy to be associated with NARSDA, and perhaps our drone would be able to fly higher, not just 1 or 2 kilometers up the sky. And this is where that I believe that UTHM, championed by faculty or FKMP as we call it here, to move forward with NARSDA in that sense. I also believe that however strong you are, such as NARSDA, that you need to collaborate, and we need to also collaborate. And therefore, here today, we would like to collaborate with you, NARSDA, and we hope that this collaboration would indeed bring both what we call advantage to both parties. For us, we are looking forward for more challenging, projects to be shared together or to be developed together with NARSDA to our lecturers, because here today, quite a number of our senior lecturers are here, and they are also part of the research teams in the Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. We have people from unmanned vehicle as well, aerial unmanned groups, and also researchers from what we call a drone technology. So I guess that I hope that you will have a lot of learning to do with NARSDA later on, inshallah. And I'm also like to inform you that we have got lots of network as well with about 30 countries globally. And today, with Nigeria, apart from LOI and LOA, we have with NARSDA today to inform you that we are about the first to sign a proper MoU with institution from Nigeria. So I must say that this is quite a historic moment for us. Perhaps not for NARSDA. Perhaps you have more what we call collaborators from Malaysia. We do have also together with us, perhaps I must inform you that there are about thousands international students, as I've said, from 35 countries, and at least, if I'm not mistaken, about 35 Nigerian students are now students of UTHM engaging themselves particularly in postgraduate studies. And at present, there are two officers from NARSDA with UTHM, and I hope that through these two officers that we can work through for a better collaboration with NARSDA. And one of the things that we are trying to put up to the world is that we would like to move strongly into transportation. And in our term, it means road transportation, railway transportation, and also air transportation. It is beyond our means to go into airspace technology as what NARSDA is doing. We appreciate that very much, and we have got a lot of learning to do from you. I hope too that we currently are holder of developing drone from scratch in Malaysia, which can carry the maximum of 200 kilogram and weighing about 700 kilogram itself. And it is meant to do what we call cargo transportation in that sense. And also, we would like, if possible, to share with you, and you share with us whatever technologies that you have to help us around with respect to these technologies or to these researches that we have. And I hope that we can move forward together. And I also wish that NARSDA would, launch its, satellites, more satellites perhaps, and in fact, to cover a larger part of the globe. And again, I must thank the Director General, Dr. Shaba Halilu, for allowing this important ceremony to happen. So thank you very much, all of you, and the best people of Nigeria. I mean, the best people of Nigeria always stay at the top. And perhaps in that sense, that you are the top 10 people in the country, as much as we do here in Malaysia. The staying on the ground floor is normally they pay less rental than those staying on top of the flat. So I guess that you have the best view, and you are the best people around as far as Nigeria is concerned. So thank you very much for collaborating with us again, and I hope that both parties will move forward into the direction that we wish. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to both staff from NARSDA and also from UTHM. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the Vice Chancellor of UTHM. At this point, I'll be inviting the Director General of the National Space Research and Development Agency, Dr. Halilu Ahmad Shaba, to give his speech on this auspicious occasion. And we hope that this collaboration will indeed be a fruitful one. DG, sir.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Wahid bin Razali, and the Dean of Engineering, my colleagues from the National Space Research and Development Agency. While I say good evening to you, to my colleagues, I will say good morning, because it is morning time here in Nigeria. I thank the Vice Chancellor for his kind words. I believe these kind of words are very good in early morning hours like this, because they propel you to do more, especially knowing the background where you are coming from. The Vice Chancellor has spoken so much about the university, and it is so pleasing, especially from his speech and then the video that was showed. We are reassured that we are in the right place and we are doing collaboration with the right people, because we have shared a common vision for both the countries. If you look at the history between Nigeria and Malaysia, it goes so many years back, even before I was born. And one will wonder where the relationship was severe, because we were growing together, we had so many things we were doing together, and we also have common climatic environment. So whatever is practiced in Malaysia is successful, I believe will be successful also in Nigeria. It is apparent that we are more concerned about development now, especially in the areas of drone. And I can assure you, when the coordinator of the drone lab came to me and said this was going on from last year, we felt this is a welcome idea and this is a place to go, because we've been making efforts towards this the drone development, especially considering the programs that are in Nigeria. With the kind of KG that was developed, one can see what kind of payload you have gone into. And I can tell you, that is the concern of Nigeria too, so that we don't buy drones off the shelf. With the technology and knowledge we have, we should develop what is suitable for Nigeria, and I believe it's going to also be suitable for the whole world. It is with much joy that today we are gathered to sign the MoU that will propel the two countries into a stable and sustainable technology transfer, where we are hoping to have human capacity exchange between NARSDA and UTHM, shared access to laboratory and equipment, collaborative teaching and research activities, co-development of products and pilot training and flying school activities. All these areas are germane to Nigeria, and I believe these are areas where we have been talking about and then where we agreed to collaborate in. It is our belief, a firm belief, that by the time we entered into this MoU and we start working, the two countries are going to be happy. Nigeria will also be glad to partake and open up to Malaysia, so that you will see what we really are, and we will get the same thing from Malaysia too. It is obvious that technology is shifting to Asia, and Malaysia and India are taking the lead. Then Malaysia, India, and China are taking the lead. So it is, we are in the right place, and the relationship and the decision is right. So we are hoping that this MoU signing is the beginning of new things to come. So I thank the Vice Chancellor and all his colleagues, and I also thank my colleagues from the National Space Research and Development Agency. And I can tell you, it is our pledge that we are going to make this relationship count. We'll make it work, and we'll also make it beneficial for humanity. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Halilu Ahmad Shaba, for the remark. Okay, now we have come to the main part, the reason we are here for the MoU signing ceremony between NARSDA and UTHM for cooperation in teaching and research activities in space science and technology. So please, the representative of each parties, Professor Datuk Technologist Dr. Wahid bin Razali and Dr. Halilu Ahmad Shaba, to sign the document. Okay, now you may raise the document and show it to the camera. Yeah, the signed document. Oh, belum lagi. Okay, show the document, the signed document to the video so that we can capture. Okay, thank you. Okay, next, I would like to invite Associate Professor Engineer Technologist Dr. Bukhari bin Mansour, Dean of Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, for the deliverance of word of thanks from UTHM. Please welcome.
Professor Datuk Technologist Dr. Wahid bin Razali, Vice Chancellor of University Tun Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Dr. Halilu Shaba, Director General for the National Space Research and Development Agency, NARSDA, Nigeria, Engineer Kochuwu Chihebe, the National Coordinator for Advanced Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Laboratory, National Space Research and Development Agency, NARSDA, Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Hafiz bin Zainal Abidin, the Deputy Dean of Academia International for the Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, University Tun Sri Lanka, Malaysia, officers from NARSDA, and also the team from the Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and very good morning, Nigeria, and all participants for today's event. First of all, I would like to deliver my congratulations to all the team members who involved in organizing this event today actually. And actually this MOU definitely going to be the starting point to all of us for better collaboration in the future. The agreement is just a formality, but the important thing is the continuity of our engagement for the future in research, also in academic term and whatever term in our collaboration. Since the past few years, we have known that NARSDA is an active agency in Nigeria And here we believe that through this collaboration, many things we can learn together from NARSDA and also from the Nigeria ISAF. And again, I would like to say thank you to NARSDA representative who actively communicate with the team member of faculty, which finally has brought us here today to this collaboration agreement. And I wish this collaboration will be a success program, and hopefully we can do a lot of another activity to make sure this collaboration, this MoU becomes successful in the future. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
May I invite Dr. Chichebe, Engineer Chichebe Akachukwu for the vote of thanks. He is the coordinator, Advanced Unmanned Aerial Vehicles Laboratory, NASA. Engineer.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty God who made it possible for this event to happen today. And I want to thank the Director General and Chief Executive of NARSDA, Dr. Ahmad Ali Bishaba, and his directors from here in NARSDA. I also want to thank the Vice Chancellor of UTHM Malaysia, Professor Dr. Wahid bin Razali. My thanks also goes to Professor Dr. Bukhari bin Mansour, Dean Faculty of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, and other members of the team from Malaysia. I know a lot of hard work has gone into this since last year. And I also know that if not for the COVID-19 problems that we have, considering the importance that the NARSDA attached to this MoU, would have invited you over to come physically to Nigeria and do the signing. But be it as it may, a lot of things have gone virtual in the world. It's the new order. We are accepting this virtual event and are going to implement it the way the physical event is being implemented. I also want to assure you that the space agency, like we said rightly, has a lot to do, especially those of the classroom knowledge that they have acquired from the various space agencies we have collaborated with. This MoU, we tend to hit the ground running and maybe form a committee from both sides to start immediate implementation. Want to start seeing products. I've discussed with my DG, products of this MoU will start coming up as fast as they can. And I want to thank everybody that has worked from the back room, especially people from the IT department of NARSDA and every other person. And once again, I say thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. And now we have come to the final part of this ceremony, which is a group photograph of both parties. So I would like to invite the honorable guests to get in the camera for the photo session. Please welcome. We have the member of the faculty here as well. Okay. Dah.
You look on this side now. Is it okay now? No, because they want to take a picture there.
We said.
Okay, are we set? Yeah. Good. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, for improving.
So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as the saying goes, to every beginning there is an ending. And now, the MoU ceremony has come to its end. On behalf of the committees, I would like to thank you for your participation in this occasion. Thank you everyone for gracing our MoU ceremony with your presence. Assalamualaikum.